And we're back. Thank you, everybody, for sticking it out with us tonight with this fun, spooktacular carnival experience we're about to have. Just a friendly reminder, we are still doing a giveaway for this particular module. You'll get a free copy from DriveThruRPG if you enter in the exclamation point Carcosa. So I'll spell Carcosa, just add an exclamation point to the beginning of it, and you'll be entered in to win. We'll draw the winner at the end of tonight's session, which should be at 10 p.m. tonight. So, yeah, Bridget, go ahead and ruin our lives.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You're the one that started everything. You got the first ticket. So the carnival is alive, figuratively. It is active. It is moving. You hear music. You hear gears grinding, and the little kiosk lights up with a bunch of little green balloons. And William, you have a ticket now.
Well, kind of gave us a little bit more information there. And hand me some of that pretzel.
Yeah, I don't feel sick, so if you all are brave enough, go ahead. I'll pass bits out.
Yeah,
What?
I'll take one.
Yep.
Malcolm?
Yeah, I'll have some. Can I get some for Claudia too?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, thanks.
What was the lady's name? Maddie? Manny?
Mandy?
Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mandy, you don't care about the goat getting out. Is there anybody else you don't care about getting out?
I'd probably have to ask management, but off the top of my head, no. We don't really care about the ghosts. We just want you guys to have a good time. And the only way you can have a good time is to interact with the attractions and the rides and all the fun stuff we have to offer. But if you guys could, like, hurry that shit along, I do have a line behind you.
Not to Karen it too much, but is management around?
No, not at the moment, but I'll be happy to take your complaint or you can feed it into the kiosk.
Don't give it to the kiosk.
I could put stuff in the kiosk.
No, but you can talk to it like you've been talking to it. Tell her you want to talk to a manager.
William, you really think that's a good idea?
No, I
right
didn't
now?
say I wanted to talk to a manager. I just wanted to know if they were around.
No.
Yeah, sorry, we'll get out of your way. We'll let you serve the rest of your customers.
Thank you.
So, does
Everyone
everybody
who
else?
eats gets a
Okay.
ticket. Crunch, 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 spin, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. Malcolm, you see this. There is a ticket that comes out for Claudia.
There is. Okay, cool.
William's going to file that away into the... I'm going to unpack that in therapy with Lissy later.
Yes.
We want to head over to the... Do we want to head over to the games and get the other green ticket before we hit the first aid tent, William? Just to have it, be done with it.
I'm trying to decide. If somebody's in danger, I think maybe we should still head over to the first aid tent just to look.
Okay.
Since we're close. I guess that other
I
food
try-
cart's just right there.
All
Well,
right.
not all the food carts, I think, have green tickets. Not based off of the ticket color handout.
Can I try to grab one of those green balloons as it flies out of the kiosk?
Yeah, Malcolm. It's just on the screen, but you
Oh,
reach out.
I thought
Oh,
you were
no.
saying they like exploded.
Oh no! Listen, you and I are on the same page, babe. So no, you reach out and you actually are able to pick up the string of a green balloon. No one else can see the balloon, but you do have a cute little green balloon on a string that you pulled off of the kiosk.
Awesome. I would like to try and tie it around my little green Candyland character.
Yeah.
If I were to drop that, does it start to float away or does it sink to the ground?
The
Like, is
weight
it
of
heavy
your
enough?
the weight of your little icon, it falls to the ground.
Okay,
It's just there,
cool.
and the balloon is swaying.
And I will pick it back up and I will walk with it.
Okay.
And I'll just turn to Claudia and I'll go, now I got you a balloon to play with your character with.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're literally the best friend I could ever ask for.
Thanks.
So, the six of you.
Yep.
That's never
Meh.
not funny to me. I'm sorry. This is amazing. uh, the six
Meh.
of you head over to the first aid tent, handout going into the chat. It's a big white standard tent that has the American Red Cross signage on the front. And as you guys approach, you can hear fans blowing on the inside of this tent. And there's a certain chill that is coming off of the tent as well. Like you can just tell from the exterior that the interior is cooler.
Guess they're worried about heat exhaustion.
Or it's a morgue tent.
Why do you always go to the most negative place?
I was just about to say that.
You know, it's probably because I tore my ACL and I lost my chance to go big. But that's a whole lifetime ago. Nobody's pro anymore, so that's okay.
There's nobody left to be pro.
I think that was his point.
Oh, okay.
Shade.
I might be the best football player still left alive on Earth. Who knows?
Well, it depends. Is it American football or is it European football? Because,
It's real football, Teddy.
Real football.
So American.
Don't insult the great game.
All right, everybody
You guys
stay
are
close.
outside the tent.
I'm going to go up to the flap and just push it aside a little bit and look inside.
Yeah. Two things hit you immediately. One, that sense of a very sterile environment hits you, and it's really cool in here. It looks like they've got generators hooked up to fans and ACs and everything to keep this area cool. When you peep in, you can see two large cabinets. The doors and the locks have been pried off. There's not a wagon, but like a dolly that has the Pennsylvania Rail Station logo on it. So you know it's one of the dollies that Sin's group brought with it. And you see cases of water. And then you would have to get in there to see what else is in the other cabinets.
Can I feel anything from outside?
Psychoanalysis?
Hard success.
Ooh.
Dang.
With a hard success, you are getting the residual feelings of excitement and relief coming from your 4 previous group members. So Sebastian, Sin, Maggie, and that group. You're getting strong sense, residual of relief and excitement.
Cool. Well, I don't think any harm came to them. At least that's not what I'm feeling. Here.
Teddy and Lissy and Malcolm, do you guys want to head in there and see if you can grab any of those medical supplies?
Wouldn't it be best to actually leave the medical supplies in the cold tent? Because they could expire just like that meat in the back of the truck.
Yeah, that makes sense, Teddy. We should
Did I
still...
tell you-
And then
Did I tell you about the time I had to help a guy get a heart from one hospital to another?
No, that's news to me.
Oh, well, they kept it in a really cold cooler with a bunch of ice packs. And I had to drive really fast through New York, which, those streets are narrow and everyone's out to, basically, it's a rat race, they say.
Well, can a couple of you still go in there and look around and see if there's any sign of what may have happened to them? I'm going to keep an eye out and make sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Yeah,
I can go.
Okay.
come on, Malcolm, we can go in.
Okay. Claudia and I are really good at finding things.
I know. Little Timmy always says you guys are good at hide and seek with him.
Yeah. Okay. And I will race in.
Oh, Claudia tries to beat you, but you just, longer legs and, matured body. But, oh, you cheated. You didn't say 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, sorry. Come on, Waffles.
Prancing goat.
Clop, 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 clop inside. Waffles likes the cold.
You see, Waffles is frolicking.
Waffles is frolicking.
It's true.
Teddy, Malcolm, Waffles, and Claudia, as you guys look around, especially in the other cabinets, you have cases and cases and cases of bottled water, which is phenomenal. And there's a refreshing spree of medical supplies here, guys. I mean, antiseptics, antibiotics, disinfectants, syringes, wraps, bandages. They even have feminine hygiene products here. I mean, this is like the mother lode of wow. And as you're looking around, it looks like people had started to pack it up, load it up, put it on dollies. They just never completed it.
William, I'm not seeing any reason they stopped. It just kind of looks like they stopped.
Was Sin doing her alphabetization thing?
Well, give me a look-see. Give me a minute. Oh, I'm not as young as I used to be. Getting down on my knees is hard.
Oh,
Do you need me to make an intelligence check?
would you please be so kind to do so?
I would be so kind. That is a hard success.
Well, how do you know it was her? Because it damn sure was.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, there's even an alphabetized list on the dolly with all the stuff they've got and all the check marks of the things that we were looking for. This dolly A, dolly B. Yep, it's all here. It's all Sin's handwriting.
Yep.
Keeper, can I try a spot hidden test to see if there's anything that's not super obvious?
Yeah. Roll that beautiful being footage for me.
I got an extreme success.
Oh my gosh. That's absolutely phenomenal. Would you go ahead and make me a sanity check right now, please?
Oh no.
Oof.
This was supposed to be good.
It is. It's amazing. It was an extreme success.
Extreme success. Oh, nope. I lied. I just read what I did again. So I go into edit mode, and how do I change this? Or what do I have to do to change?
You
I
don't
got a
have to-
syntax error.
Oh, you have
Oh.
the syntax error. You've got to so in the left-hand column make it the same as what's on the right-hand column.
Gotcha.
So you have
So
like
sorry about that.
you have
Yeah,
hopefully
apologies.
like 75 out of
X
75,
out
right?
of X. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't. I
Hi, Dan.
succeeded.
Oh, you succeeded. Okay. So
Somehow I succeeded there.
woo! All right. You're still going to lose one sand. Congratulations. And this is why. Malcolm, you're being very intentional about looking around and trying to figure out what is off with this particular area. And originally, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing exciting here. You can pack up the shit and you can go. And that's when you hear a child giggle behind you. That's not Claudia. You whip around, and there's a cute little young girl there. She's maybe 6 or 7 years old. She's got curly blonde hair. She's eating a massive lollipop, and she's talking to someone. And you look over, and there's a cot there, and there's a teenage boy there who's being attended by a nurse, and he's like hyperventilating. The nurse is trying to get him calmed down, and then suddenly the entire scene opens up around you, and you're looking at a very active first aid tent. People are coming in and getting band-aids. People are, getting water from heat exhaustion. You see one person laid down, and there's a paramedic on the radio saying, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get the cart and get them out of here." And they all remind you of Claudia. And as you are looking around, and you lost that 1 point of sanity, the paramedic on the radio looks to you and he says, "You okay, kiddo?"
I'm looking for some friends and some tickets. And have you seen any of those things?
Well, it depends. And he kneels down on the one knee as if he's talking to a child, but clearly he's looking up to you because you're an adult. But he's giving you that sense of submission. And he says, "What do you like to see in your friends? What's your ideal friend?"
Oh, well, Claudia's my best friend, and she really likes to play games. And she's right here if you want to talk to her.
And he looks over and he says, "Well, good afternoon, Claudia." And she's like excited because somebody else sees her. And she's like, "Hi, good afternoon. My name is Claudia." And then the three of you guys are able to engage in this whole conversation about the value of friendship.
Yeah, it's been really great. And I met a goat named Waffles, and he's my friend now too. And I'm looking for my friend Sebastian. Have you seen him?
I have seen Sebastian. He came here just a few days ago, I believe. He is, I think he's helping out at one of the food carts. If you're
Uh,
looking for other kid friends, I would check out the Children's Carnival. If you're looking for more friends like Waffles, they do have a barn and animal, and the radio clicks, and he's like, "Yeah, hold on, I'm so sorry, the vehicle is here for this young man." If you're looking for other friends like Waffles, they're in the barn and animals. Just have a good time, play with the carnival. The carnival will play with you, and you'll be able to get those tickets.
okay, yeah. Thanks, Mr. Man. Can I take some of this stuff with me too when we go out, or is it just for you important doctor people?
Oh, it depends. Does someone need the stuff that we have here?
I don't know. They might. My friend, my friend outside of the tent said that one of my other friends might be hurt or infected, or I don't know. His name's Gus. He's really important to us.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope Gus feels better very, very soon. I tell you what, take just what you need. Don't be greedy. And if you and your friends need it, you're more than welcome to. I'm coming. And he stands up.
Oh,
He says, "I'm so sorry. I have to go."
no, that's so good. Thank you for your help. I'm glad
You're
to have
more
a
than
new
welcome.
friend.
Welcome to the Carcosa Carnival. And he hurries and runs out. What
Okay,
does this
bye.
entire encounter look like to everyone else, Will?
I imagine that I am standing there having a full-on conversation um, with, it's probably not new to anyone. I'll let Teddy decide if he thinks that I've imagined a new friend or what. But I'm probably talking to this doctor the same way I would talk to Claudia or any of the other people.
I think Teddy might look a little askance at Malcolm for a second as the conversation starts, and but the more you like lean into it, the more he's definitely aware that you're talking to somebody other than Claudia. So he's a little concerned for you, but since you don't seem out of sorts by it, he's not interrupting and he's letting you have this event. But when you come out of it, he'll look at you with like that concern in his eyes and he'll be like, Malcolm, how are you doing?
I'm so good. How are you? Did you just miss the doctor?
Oh, well, I'm sorry to have missed the doctor.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can you
he said that he Sebastian might be he might be at the carousel
Food cart.
food cart
Mm-hmm.
food carts. That's where he said other kids might be, and we might be able to find more waffles, and waffles can be found in the petting zoo. And what else did he say? He said we can take things, but only if we need them. So I don't know. Um, do we need them?
Well, we being the collective community back at the rail station do need some of these pretty badly. Um,
Okay, well, we can take what we need, is what he said. So maybe something for Mr. Williams' nose, and maybe if we need something again, we can come back at the end of our journey. Or I
yeah,
I don't
let's
really need anything right now.
well
Claudia, do
let's
you need something?
No, I'm okay. I just need snow cones.
all right.
Okay,
Well let's get the strips for William and we'll leave everything else here until we finish with the carnival, okay?
okay. Um, but it's good to know that it's here and we can use it if we need it.
Yes, definitely. So,
Bravely done. That is the first aid, Tim. You guys taking stuff, leaving stuff?
I think I'm going to pull out a bottle of water
Okay.
for every member of the party,
Smart.
including two extra, one for Waffles and one for Claudia. Um, Probably just slip those two into my coat pocket. or shirt pocket because it is summer. And then William, I think we have to keep going. We got to leave these things here unless they, not become good for anybody back at the station.
Yeah, we'll come back for him when we get our tickets.
The games tent's not too far away if we want to get another green one, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I
everybody.
met a doctor. A doctor said that we could go to the other food courts and maybe we would find Sebastian.
Well, that grabs William's attention, because I'm just remembering one of our friends is a blinking face and not a skull and crossbones. So, did he say which food cart, Malcolm?
No, he was real busy. He said something about having a. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, yeah, I think we should go look and see if Sebastian's okay, and then come back for the games.
Okay.
I know it's backtracking, but if there's a chance he's in danger and he's alive, or if he needs our help, we'll go check over there.
All right. Which
food-
food court you guys heading to? Or food cart?
Let's do bottom right, and then we'll rotate our way around.
So the one directly beneath the first aid tent?
The one directly beneath that one, because that one was that one was pretzels and lemonade.
Oh, okay. Let's see some action from Liz. Liz, can you roll me a d6, please?
It's never a good thing when Bridget particularly goes, "Oh no."
It's fine.
2.
Well, sometimes you get exactly what you asked for.
What's Mandy
All right.
doing at hers while we're walking by?
The windows are closed back again, and she's not present at all. Some line.
Hmm.
All right. As you guys approach that food tent, you smell the comforting scent of cooked meat. Hamburgers, hot dogs. You can hear hot grease popping somewhere behind a serving window. And as you all approach this particular food cart, the windows open up and you see a elderly black woman. She comes to the window. She's fair complected and she has really curly hair. Imagine me with maybe another 40, 50 years on me. But when she comes to the window, her demeanor is really pitiful, really exhausted, and really frightened. Her eyes have been sewn shut. You can see the threads working their way through her lids. And someone has hot glued googly eyes onto her lids. So her googly eyes are blinking at you. As soon as you guys see this woman, I need everyone to make me a sand check, please.
Oh boy.
That's fucked up. They put googly eyes on her.
Ain't it disrespectful?
So disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Well, my mind must have been somewhere else.
Teddy got a hard success.
Ooh, nice.
Malcolm also got a success.
Nice.
William's character sheet isn't loading. One moment, please. Hold.
Please hold. Sanity loading.
The robot is loading.
Robot is loading. Carlbot,
I got a 94 out of 47.
you're about to have a great day.
Yeah.
At least it's not a
Ever.
cascading failure.
Woo. All right. So, anyone who succeeded, you take 0. Anyone who failed, except for William, you take 1. William, you're going to go ahead and take another 3 hit for me.
Oh.
And the reason why is it's already very jarring to see this pitiful woman with the eyes sewn shut and the googly eyes glued on front. But for whatever reason, her googly eyes are making direct eye contact with yours.
I hate that. I hate that as a human being.
Only one of them is moving. Which one do I follow?
Keeper note for my players, now that I've started ticking away at your sanity. when you get an opportunity, please look at your total sanity score and make sure you flag me when you lose 20%.
Oh, you're gonna make me do math?
I was
I,
just
I
gonna say that.
apologize. Yes.
No, she's not apologizing.
I'm really not. No, I'm not. But yeah, do that
Ish.
math, baby. So as soon as you hit 20%, please holler at your girl.
Have lost 20% or at 20%?
Have lost 20%.
Alex, did you start at 50?
I did, so I need to lose
Then-
10.
Yep.
Ugh.
Alex,
Mal-
you're at 20%, baby?
No, not yet, not yet.
Not yet, not yet. Close.
I've lost 6
Okay.
points total. I've got 4 more points to work with.
Yeah, Malcolm.
Oh, just give me time. I'll get there.
Malcolm needs
I-
to hit 24.
That won't take long.
Malcolm is more sane than me?
No, no.
No, Malcolm
Is-
is very much not.
Right.
No.
The woman comes to the window. She sniffs and she wipes this runny nose as everyone except for William sees her googly eyes jumping around. But William, they're staring directly at you. And she says, "Can I take your order?"
Can you blink?
She shakes her head and googly eyes rattle.
You can't just ask people that.
She's
That's
not,
rude.
She's not staring at you.
That's true.
Well, what do you have to eat here? Is there a little kiosk here?
There is a kiosk here.
Hey, kiosk, what the fuck?
The kiosk gives you a series of that emoji that has the two eyes looking to the side.
That's rude.
Oh, it's giving you the side eye.
She says, "We have," and she wipes her nose again. She says, "We have hamburgers and hot dogs."
Which do you recommend?
She shakes her head as the eyes go doing. She's like, I don't really think it matters."
Why doesn't it matter?
I just. Everyone roll me a spy hidden, please.
It doesn't matter because she can't see what she's cooking.
This is why the carnival hates you.
That's
Teddy got
probably
a
true.
success.
Oh.
Oh,
Success.
Oh.
I got a
Oh.
hard success, and I'm not happy about it.
Oh. Let's see how Malcolm does.
Oh, I got a 99. I see nothing.
Hey, but
Might be
Malcolm,
a
let me
good
tell
thing.
you, Claudia is salivating right now. She's like, "Malcolm, we haven't had fair burgers in years."
I don't know. She kind of looks like she's hurt. She looks sad.
Claudia looks
Excuse
just like-
me,
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Miss Ma'am. Can we help you?
And she shakes her head. She says, "Baby, you're just as sweet as you can be. No, I don't think anybody can help any of us now."
Well, there's got to be something we can do. Would it help if I had a hamburger?
She said, "I think it'd be helpful to you, but I think it's just too late for me. I came here looking for my grandbaby, and it took my grandbaby, and then it took me, and then it's been taking all those nice people that come in. Did you want a hot dog or a hamburger, baby?"
I'll have a hamburger.
She bites her bottom lip, she nods, and she turns away from you. You guys can hear spatulas clacking and grease popping, and oh, Malcolm, you and Claudia, this smells really amazing. So let's talk about our people with our hard successes. I'm gonna divvy this up in two.
I'm concerned.
You should be. William, with your hard success, you are standing outside of the food cart, and you hear the woman, the googly-eyed woman, cooking, slapping spatulas, and something draws your attention to the side of the cart, and you lean over, and you notice that there is a refrigeration unit back here that's not currently plugged in. I'm going to stay with you for a second.
Excuse me, ma'am. You notice your refrigeration unit's not plugged in.
She responds with singing very pitifully, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so.
Yeah, I love Jesus. Yes, I do, because the Bible tells me to. Excuse me. Is the meat here fresh?
Hard success?
Yeah, I had a hard success.
You're leaning in, trying to get her attention. Like, ma'am, hey, just like, is it fresh? And that's when you see that the refrigeration unit isn't plugged in. There is a massive box, cardboard box, that she's pulling meat from to throw onto this fryer. Just inside, sorry in advance, guys, just inside this box of blood soaked packed meat, you see Sebastian. He is completely nude. His body has been broken, twisted, and fit inside of a box that's probably large enough to hold a 10-gallon aquarium. Pieces of his flank, his side, and his shoulders show flesh that's been shaved off. I need a sanity check, please.
From the hard success people.
Oh no, just from poor William. Apologies.
Hard success.
Whoa, boy, you dodged a big one on this one, baby. That's just going to be a 2 loss. Now, before you react, may I interrupt real fast and hit the other hard success?
You sure can.
All right. Who was my other hard success? Lissy?
Yep.
Lissy, handout is going into the chat. William is asking her, like, hey, is this meat fresh? What's going on with your refrigerating unit? I don't understand what's going on. She starts singing this really pitiful rendition, Jesus loves you, this I know. And you notice that she keeps, air quote, looking up at maybe a menu or a cooking guide or something. She's referring to something, which is completely impossible because she can't see.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the sign that you see that she's looking up to.
Oh.
And as she flips a piece of meat onto the skillet, you hear the meat scream out in Sebastian's voice. And it screams, it burns.
Mm-mm.
I need a sand check, please.
No kidding.
Wow.
Extreme success.
Ooh, you guys are determined to make my life difficult tonight, aren't you? Babe, that's only a 2 loss for you. That was another big one.
This ain't nothing but a thing for Lissy Wicked.
And then you guys are both in real time. Those 2 scenes happen simultaneously. You got the floor.
We don't want a hamburger or hot dogs. We're everybody come over here. We're gonna go check a different food cart, ma'am.
Why, baby? What's wrong with the meat?
I'm vegan.
But I'm not vegan.
Nope.
You're vegan
There you
today.
Yep. Nope. Mm-mm. There's nothing here for us. There's no cotton candy or elephant ears or anything. Claudia would not be happy. Mm-mm.
Oh, Claudia, you don't want a hamburger anymore?
No, I still want a hamburger. I don't know what she's talking about. I didn't say that to her.
Mm-mm.
Malcolm, tell Claudia we'll hit White Castle on the way home.
Is that better or worse than Sebastian?
Okay, I guess I what if you eat my hamburger for me, ma'am, and then you can get a ticket, and then you can come with us and we can all grab tickets.
'Cause that's not how that works.
She comes back to the window. She's just flipped a piece of meat, and she has a spatula in her hand, and she looks at you. She says, baby, I already told you. It's just too late for me. Malcolm, can you roll me a listen check?
Listen check.
Yes. Por favor.
Extreme success.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Malcolm, you hear Sebastian's voice coming from the inside of this food trailer. And it's screaming at you at ear piercing volume to the point that Claudia has to cover her head and she backs away from the food cart and it just keeps screaming again and again. It burns, it burns, it burns.
It burned. Sebastian, have you seen my friend Sebastian? I'm going to try and crawl over the counter.
Malcolm, Malcolm. Teddy's gonna kind of grab Malcolm in that carry, like getting underneath his arms and trying to hold him back, and just like it's okay, buddy. Come on. We're gonna go.
No, Sebastian, wait, I brought, and I'm gonna pull out my little, the little green, man. I'm sorry, the little blue man. I brought this so we could play. I thought it would be fun. I found you. That means it's my turn to hide, right? Sebastian, where are you?
Come on, buddy.
William's gonna go cry in a corner somewhere.
Bridge is about to go cry on screen right now. Malcolm, you keep hearing him screaming, it burns, it burns, it burns. Teddy is attempting to pull you away, and just right out of your peripheral vision, you look on the fryer, and it's a piece of charcoal meat that's actually screaming at you. I need a sand check, please.
Okay.
They serve hamburgers here instead of hamburgers.
I got a hard success there.
Thank God. This is to be a 2-hit for you.
Okay. But I see him there.
Yeah. I mean, it was, you don't see Sebastian. You don't see Sebastian folded into the box, but you just notice that it burns, like it burns, is coming from a piece of flank steak on a grill.
I will let Teddy pull me back. This is so silly, but that's what I would do. I'm going to try and grab the shotgun from William.
So here's my question. There are rules for this, and we can roll them, or I can ask for narrative play. William, how hard would you, actually, this is a question for Alex. Alex, how hard are you going to fight him on this one? Do I need to go into rules, or do you want to narratively see what happens?
I think I don't think William would let him shoot this old lady.
Okay.
That would be worse for Malcolm than getting revenge.
Okay. I need to see a fighting brawl from both of you, please.
I'm so bad at that.
If he takes it from me, he takes it from me. I tried, but
Yeah, I understand. That's why I asked.
I fail.
I got a hard
Okay.
success.
Oh, God, yeah, this is like, it almost reminds you of in school when the kids used to play keep away when they would take your stuff and hold it away from you.
And they were a foot taller than you.
And they were a foot taller than you. Yeah. You're not able to get your hands on that shotgun. Poor
No,
Malcolm.
but she took my friend.
Buddy, I don't think she had a choice in what's going on here. I think she's a victim too. But I tell you what, if we find the people who are responsible for this, I'll show you how the shotgun works.
Okay.
We gotta get the bad guys.
And I will go back to the lady. And I will take that blue piece and I will grab her hand and I will just put that in her hand and I will close it. If there's another little kid who comes this way, can you give this to them instead of a hamburger?
She bites her bottom lips and she nods as the eyes bounce back and forth. She says, "Yeah, baby, I'll do that. But can you make me a promise?
I don't know. Um, I can try.
If you get out of here, don't let nobody come back, okay?"
Yeah, okay, I can promise that. I'm sorry.
Me too, baby. Me too. And she just very abruptly, almost like it's just she can't manage the emotion. You can see tears pushing them way through or pushing their way through her stitches. She moves back and she slams the window shut, and you can just see the trailer rocking under her weight as she's just sobbing through that same repeat hymn, "Jesus loves me, this I know."
Malcolm will stay there for a minute and just sing along with her.
Claudia holds your hand and she sings along with you, and she moves Waffle's head where you guys are kind of swaying and singing together.
Eddie will have his hands on Malcolm's shoulders, just kind of like standing there behind him, kind of doing the squeeze, trying to. As he's probably got his eyes closed too at this point, with everything, because he's heard everything. Even if he hasn't seen it, he's just now like, oh, this place is whack, yo.
Kiosk again. What the fuck?
Lucy has put her headphones on and is trying very hard to center herself.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. The kiosk blinks up. Not hungry? Question mark.
F you.
I'm gonna shoot the kiosk.
Yes! It's a kiosk. What's this look like?
Yeah, it asks me if I'm hungry, and I just rack the shotgun, put it up against the glass, and just blast it into a million pieces.
And in a million pieces it goes. Powers down, glass goes flying everywhere, and you've got part of a empty shell just hanging there.
Yeah, think about that shit next time you want to sass me, kiosk.
Out of game. Keeper temperature check. Are we okay?
Yep.
I see an okay. I see an okay. I see an okay. Liz? Kind of okay? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sad, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, Will, you played the shit out of that scene, babe. Oh. Okay.
Let's go play a game, everybody.
I figured maybe we're close to the carousel. Can we just hit that real quick and maybe
Ski ball, maybe.
can we do whatever we can do to get out of here as quickly as possible, Will?
Yes. This is no longer a supply mission. This is a survive and get the hell out mission.
Closest thing's the carousel. I'm not even sure I want to know what the hell that thing's all about.
Alright, let's go see the carousel.
All right.
This thing's about to be like Willy Wonka's boat.
Oh, no, it'll be better than that, I promise.
Oh no.
Claudia has her fingers interlaced with yours, Malcolm. And she just keeps saying pitifully to herself, I'm so sorry, as you guys make your way over to the carousel.
Hey, Claudia.
Yeah.
You know how we saw a blinking X with the skull on it on that last kiosk? The first one, I mean. Do you think that was Sebastian? Or do you think one of the others might still be out there somewhere?
Keeper has to ask. Are you asking this to me just role-playing, or are you activating your ability?
Oh, I am. I was just asking, like, the ether.
No, you're good. I don't know, Malky.
This is a
I
big
don't know.
question for a 9-year-old.
I don't know, Malky. I don't know.
So somebody still might be here.
Yeah, and if there is someone else here, you would definitely be the one to find them. And you could save them, and you could make it up, and you could make it up to Sebastian by saving who the last one that's left. And then you could be the hero, like in Teddy's stories.
I like that. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
And she gives you a big hug. As you guys approach the carousel, it has an inexplicable presence to it, one of both sentience and malice. Lights flicker awkwardly on this massive mustard yellow top. Various ceramic animals rise and fall on their low riders. All of their eyes have been carved out, so there's just holes in their heads, so you can see the inner working of those hollow interiors. And it's just going around in beat with the carnival music that was played earlier. The centerpiece is finely, beautifully, perfectly polished mirrors. And as you guys approach, the gears groan and whine, and the circuit of riders come to a halt, almost as if the carnival or almost as if the carousel is expecting you guys.
What kind of animals do they have on there?
You actually get to choose.
Oh boy.
If you go for the ride, you choose your animal.
All right. Do we want one of us to go on here first to see what happens?
If it's a carousel like any other carousel, it's not going to start till we're all on.
I want the tiger.
Oh, what's your tiger look like?
It. So he kind of like has faded stripes. He looks like a favorite, one that everybody rides and like wasn't repainted at all.
Okay. With the hollow eyes. Lissy hops on a tiger.
Teddy picks an ostrich.
Oh, what's your ostrich look like?
So the ostrich is in like, it looks like it's like coming down after it's like just jumped. So the wings are outspread and like one foot is forward and the other foot's back, and the claws are like turned in on both ones as though it's trying to like grip into the ground for landing.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Is there a kiosk here?
There is a kiosk here.
I would like to walk up to the kiosk before I get on.
All right. So you walk up to the kiosk and you get that sorry, dog barking. And you get the same little message. Welcome to the Carcosa Carnival. This is the carousel. This experience awards 1 blue ticket. Please redeem blah 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 to leave.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. or Miss. I do need a blue ticket, so I'll join in a minute. Are you the same as the other kiosks?
You get that quick animated of like the cartoon explosion, and it just expands, it contracts, and then it just gives you a yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry about what happened before. That was probably my fault. I was upset. Can you show me the skulls and the X's with my friends again?
Yeah.
Not my current ones, but the ones before.
That's weird. We're all dead.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, the skull and bones, and then the blinking one.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
And you actually get a YW back versus a full "You're welcome."
Okay. I will mount a rabbit.
What's the rabbit look like?
I want him to be white.
Ooh.
But like with some of the paint kind of peeling off of him too, like he's a little distressed. He's seen better days. And then bright green eyes, and I want if one of his feet can be missing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It got just through time.
Rabbit foot missing. Perfect.
It got lucky rabbit footed.
That's
It
bad
got
luck.
lucky rabbit footed. What did Claudia choose?
Claudia is right next to me, and she is on a fox.
Oh, okay.
It is just a gray fox, and it's on the outermost part. So like I'm next to the mirrors, and then she's kind of beyond.
Beyond. So is there a
Yeah.
rider between you guys, or is she directly next to you? You got
She'll
rows
be
of three?
directly next to me. Oh, they're
Perfect.
rows of 3.
Yeah, rows of 3. Yeah,
Yeah, she'll be on the very farthest outside part.
perfect.
Nope, I lied. Can she be in the middle?
She
And
sure
then I'll
can.
be, yeah. And then I will have Waffles next to her, kind of in between the,
You guys are balancing Waffles. Waffles is still like best
yeah.
day ever.
Waffles is vibing.
Waffles
Listen,
he could be in one of those sleighs that doesn't go up and down, but it just sits there and goes around with the carousel.
That's what William wants to sit in. I want to sit in one of those that looks like Christine from Stephen King's books.
can Waffles ride with you?
Yes.
It just jumps in and it doesn't get out.
I hate this goat.
William, you're in a sleigh, like one of the.
Yeah, but it's like an old tricked out 60s cherry red sports car.
Hell yes, it is. Oh, that's perfect.
But
All
because the eyes have been removed, somebody took out the headlights.
Oh, you looking nice description. You're looking at the hollow interior of your Firebird Red. All right, William. The second your butt hits the ground, the riders start very awkwardly and jarringly and mechanically rising, and it's a very uncomfortable ride just because they're not smooth. They're almost disjointed as they're moving. The carousel goes around once, it goes around twice, it goes around on the third time, and then all of you see this. Riding on the carousel is next to Malcolm is a little black girl with curly hair, a beautiful smile. She's holding on to the drop bars of this gray rabbit as it's going up and down. And she is having the time of her life right now. She's laughing and she's talking with Malcolm and they're like high-fiving and it looks like she's having a great ride.
That's on the
I need
Fox.
a sand check.
She's on
Yeah.
the Fox, right? Yeah. Okay.
She's on the Fox, yeah. And all of you know that Malcolm helped Claudia hop up on the Fox.
Do you need a sanity from me?
No, baby. You're seeing your best friend. You're okay.
Ooh.
Nope.
Yeah, we all
Ooh.
failed.
Damn.
Oh, God. This is going to be a 2-point hit for everyone to see the imaginary friend.
Oops. Ignore that.
No, you're good.
Even though I failed.
Bridget, I got good news for you.
Did you hit my 20%?
I did.
Roll me a power check, baby.
It's okay. I'm just on a moving ride with a goat and a shotgun. What could go bad?
And an imaginary friend.
35 out of 60 on my power check.
Whew, well done. William, you're looking at Claudia's reflection in the mirror, and you look up and you don't see her on the rider, but you look in the mirror and you see her in the rider, but you look on the rider and she's not actually there. You've heard descriptions of her before. You can hear her voice. This shit is not making sense to you. And then suddenly all of the noise just kind of fades away as you hear crashing lake water in the background. Claudia looks over her shoulder at the ostrich and she says, "Hi, Teddy. Can you see me now?"
Yeah, Claudia? Questioning.
Hi.
You're riding the fox pretty well.
Yeah, and you're riding the ostrich, and there are so many things that I've been wanting to tell you. I think you're really cool, and I really love your stories, and I love your stories about. And before she can get to what her favorite story of yours is, each of you feel your hips expand as the mounts beneath you actually inhale a big breath.
Even my car?
Even in your car,
Fuck.
the seat inhales.
Goes up.
Naturally, as you shift, with the ostrich taking a big breath, the car taking a deep breath, the tiger and the fox and the rabbit with the missing foot takes a deep breath. You realize that your hips spread and swing, but you can't actually get off of this damn thing. And as the carousel goes around for the 4th time, this is what you all see. Uh,
Our sanity out the window.
out. That's exactly what you're about to see.
I'm holding Waffles very tightly.
Waffles. On the fourth trip, the skies around you all return to blue as they were prior to event 41120. Stars brightly dance, and a single silver moon hangs into the sky. Give me a second. I straddled pages poorly. The center mirrors of the carousel crack as they fill with blood. The entire center spire ripples and it inhales a deep breath. The mirrors vanish and they are replaced with stretches of red, muscular, veiny looking tissue. Alex, if you have it, you can throw the cover image of Carousel Fears up.
Oh, I sure have that image.
Somewhere, yeah. The animal mounts you are on actually rip themselves from the carousel and they take off through a completely fully populated carnival. You see couples, you see friends, you see families. It looks just like a carnival will look prior to event 41120. I need an immediate sanity check, please.
Okay.
Important follow-up question. Do they see me pissing my pants?
Oh, they do.
I succeed.
Oh,
I extremely succeed.
oh,
I made it!
oh.
Um,
Liz looks stressed.
Liz succeeded.
Whoo! Congratulations, guys. This is just a 2 sand hit across the board.
Whew.
Did anybody hit 20%?
Not yet.
All right, we'll get there. The carnival attendees around you become aware of you all as they scream, gawk, and scamper and flee as your mounts, your ostriches, your rabbits, your tigers leap over carts, frantically slide around corner, and begin to trample guests who are unable to escape your path. You find yourselves in a sea of utter and total chaos. You watch in grisly awe as family members begin to quickly turn on themselves. Mothers drop their children into hot vats of oil. Couples stand before each other, lovingly mutilating each other's face with glass shards. Tentacles emerge from beneath tents and snatch unsuspecting guests out of view. And an inhumanely tall figure wrapped in a yellow hood walks through all of this chaos, dodging out of the way of your mounts, its head tilting curiously back and forth at the scenes of carnage. And it pauses at each of you as your mounts are flying around. And despite the fact that this hooded figure's face is completely black, you can feel that it smiles. And you realize that you are trapped in a carnival memory of what happened here during event 41120. And I need everyone to make me a luck check, please.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Gosh dang it.
Critical success!
Holy shit.
Regular
So-
success.
Can I push to try to succeed, or what is the option
Yeah,
for?
so I don't think you can push luck rolls, but I'm damn sure
Oh.
going to allow you tonight. I don't care. So if you push it and you fail it, I'm going to
Kill our character.
kill the character.
Just kidding.
It's
You
weird
will be
because I don't want to give
punished.
away what I'm taking away from you. If you push this and you fail, I'm going to do damage to Claudia somehow. I'm not going to kill her. I'm just going to do damage to her.
No, hold on, Will.
What would mine be?
If you push it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a misread on your next empathy check.
Oh, okay.
Will, I would like to try Teddy's special ability for Malcolm.
Okay?
So what is an idea check?
It's your intelligence check.
Okay.
Idea in are the same thing.
Okay, so I would like to try to make a successful idea check to allow Malcolm to push using my special ability, so it's not him having to push.
I like this. So, let's see here really fast. Yep, roll your int for me.
Okay. 1 out of 70.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry for the language, viewers.
It's okay, this is a mature rated stream.
Okay, look at God. Isha no ho. Will, I mean Malcolm, you get a free push roll, baby.
So I
So,
just re-roll luck.
you can re-roll your luck, and I'm not going to penalize for you.
I
Ah,
Can I use my luck now to bump it down 3 to succeed?
So the one thing I won't let you do is burn luck to on luck.
To
That's the
use
one thing I
luck.
won't do.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
There is some rules as written Cthulhu fan out there that is so angry at me right now. I just want y'all to know that. Okay. So everyone made it except for my poor Malcolm, right?
and Lizzie.
And Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. William, choose an attraction on the carnival that you feel likely that you will attend. Did I freeze?
Nope, you're still
Oh,
on.
okay, sorry.
Alex is looking at the map most
At the
likely.
map. And I do have eyes on time, guys. We're about to end this here very shortly.
Well, we got to a good ending point. We're in danger, everybody.
We're in danger.
Ralph
you gonna
Wiggum
go,
is our
Alex?
spirit animal. I am
you
going
going,
to
Alex?
go. I'm stalling because all of these feel like bad places to go.
They are.
You know what? F it. We are definitely going to go to the games.
Okay. All right. Teddy, choose
Barn-
an attraction. Where the barn and animals?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So all of your mounts are scampering around, trampling people, running in and out of these attractions. William, when you pass the game section, you made your luck check. You can see that there are 3 games that are currently in play, but they're being managed by an 8-foot tall, impossibly lean individual. His arms hang all the way to the ground where the back of his wrist drag. He has 2 bulges on either side of his shoulder blades. It looks like his arms might be or his shoulders might be dislocated. He's got long, wiry hair on the random patches of his skull that is apparent. And he looks at you as you pass, and you can ask me any one thing about this attraction, and I'll answer you honestly.
Will it cause physical harm for us to participate in this attraction?
Give me just a second. Games. No, the games does not cause you any physical harm. It is a non-lethal encounter.
Good news, everyone.
Teddy, your mount, your ostrich, is pedaling fast. You hear a crunch under his foot. You don't even want to look down to figure out what it is. It's stepped on, but whatever it is being dragged by the bottom of that drop pole. So it's dragging someone with it. But you skirt past the barn and animals. You notice that there's a pavilion and there's a barn. The barn doors are spread open. There's chaos happening all around. You can see plenty of animals inside of the barn. And as you move past the barn, you can see just slightly up into the loft. And there is something in the loft of this barn that is big, impossibly big. It shouldn't fit in the loft. It shouldn't fit in the barn at all. You can ask me any question you want about barn and animals.
If we go to Barn and Animals and fail in our task, will the impossibly large creature be let loose upon the rest of the carnival?
Really? You're going to ask a super specific and amazing question?
Yes, because that's the kind of role player I am.
You can't come back. This is ridiculous. I hate you for that. Really? This is why I love and hate good role players. All right. This is the impression that you get, but really what I'm going to do is read the text.
Okay.
Blank has no intentions of attacking the investigators unless they attack it first. If they do attack, the experience is over. No tickets can be gained. Planks snap, wood beams crumble, hay flies, they die.
Wow. I am glad I asked a super specific question.
Reward you for it because it was just like, I actually have a paragraph written about that. So here, yeah.
Awesome.
No intentions of attacking you unless you attack it first. And if you
Okay.
do, game over.
Okay.
Game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over.
Wrong game. That was
Wrong game. Wrong game. Sorry.
that was the last one you were around
That
with.
was months ago. That was months ago. My bad. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Horrible stuff. Horrible stuff. Horrible stuff. You guys are stuck in this vision. All 6 of you. Poor Waffles. I'm gonna have a sand score for Waffles next game. The 6 of you are trapped in this vision until the screams die off, until the tears stop rolling, until you don't see many living people around at all. There's maybe 2, and those people are at the craft show, and they're making masks made out of mirrors, and they're putting the masks on their face, and then they're exiting the carnival. Your mounts are exhausted. They are heaving. They very slowly work their way back to the carousel. They reattach themselves to the poles, and then they deanimate. It feels like you were stuck in this tire scene for about 2 days. But when you finally awaken and you look around, you don't think more than maybe a minute or so has passed. And as your riders come to a slowing halt, you can hear the machine out crunching out your blue tickets, I believe.
Hmm.
Carousel's blue encounter.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. And each of you, including Claudia, is getting the blue tickets. The second the ride is over, Claudia's reflection is no longer shown in the mirror.
Do I still see Claudia's reflection in the mirror?
You do not see it in the mirror, but of course you see her.
But she has no reflection. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
I don't know what your idea of fun is.
William, I know how to get us a red ticket, but you have to trust me.
And let's end right there.
I gotta shoot that kiosk first, then we can end. I'll use the handgun this time.
You shoot the kiosk.
Lissy's wondering if all of this shooting of the kiosks is going to bring some bad juju back.
It's written down already.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have management come around out here. Fuck around and find out, management. That's a bad attitude to have as a Cthulhu player.
And as a single shell evacuates your chamber and a bullet goes through the kiosk, you can hear Teddy's voice in the background saying, I know how to get a blue or red ticket, but you have to trust me. And that is where we're going to end for the night.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Temperature check?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We do have a giveaway. We have 2 entrants into the giveaway. We've got Jupe and Win with Dice, so we're going to go ahead and pick a winner now. Drum roll. Do your thing. Roll 20. Slobs. Jupe is our winner.
Yay!
Boom.
Congratulations.
So yeah, Jupe, I will just give me your email address and I will get that over to you. I know you went to sleep, so I'll message you privately after this is all over. Win with Dice does say that game was brilliant and scary and creepy and gory, but mostly brilliant. Smiley face.
Thank you. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you.
Win with Dice, I'm probably gonna send you a copy too. Just in the interest of fairness, since only 2 people entered, I will go ahead and just give away 2 copies for that. That'll be good.
Hey, and Symphony will comp that one.
Cool. So, excellent news. Calvin, if you want to take your friends to the Carcosa Carnival, they're going to have a bad time, but also a good time. Yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and make some announcements, and then we can pick somebody to raid, and we'll get out of here for the evening. Let's see. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with us at the Untold Stories Project. Please be sure to check out our podcast on Friday, Something Something Dragons. We have another new episode coming. And we will be back on Monday with Nether War, where our superheroes are descending into the underworld to try to ask Hades to give back the souls of the Freedom League members that I killed, unfortunately, last session. And then Tuesday we'll be back for Born of Rage, and Wednesday we'll be back here again to finish up the Carousel of Fears and see what sort of horrible things await us for the rest of the carnival. I will trust Teddy's wisdom. Does anybody else have anything they want to plug or mention before we get going? Bridget in particular, if you have anything you would like to share with everybody.
I just had a complete brain block. So no, thank you so much for watching and thank you for having me, guys. I love being on your show.
We love having you on our show. Yeah, so thank you everybody for hanging out. We will go ahead and raid. Who's playing a good game? I think Vorpal Tales. They're playing Tales from the Loop, but the name of their episode is Porn in the Woods. So I'm curious about what's going on over there.
Porn in the Woods. Wow.
Porn in the Woods. Awesome. So yeah, as always, everybody, please make sure to wear your mask, make good choices, and we will see you next time.